Welcome to you everybody for this wonderful matchup here. Benevolenza 4, the sun's out, people are around, and it's about to be a wonderful game today. We've got the Reds against the Blues. Of course, the blue team coming in to won the last two editions of this matchup here. Will they make a historic three-peat and certainly defeat all the odds? A wonderful game, 11 versus 11, the sun's out, the people are out, and it's a wonderful game today. I've got long-time commentator Sean O'Sullivan with me today. Sean, what are your thoughts on this wonderful game before us now?
Well, I think it's going to be an interesting game here, Ahmed. You see what we've got here. We've got Max Whitaker captaining the blue team, against, what was it, Harris.
Harris, of course. Harris, the last-minute stand-in red team captain here.
Subbing in for Jarrell here.
A massive Arsenal fan, so he's no stranger to red. You have to say, it's going to be a wonderful game. 90 minutes of in-streak, drama, and scripts you couldn't write if you tried. Here we go, Benevolenza 4. Team's getting ready now. You can see the passion emanating from all sides of the pitch now. You've got blue team here looking as determined as ever to win yet again, and we have kickoff. Here we go.
I thought it was going to be a tense game.
It is going to be very tense.
See this last time you see Max here, he beat Harris pretty badly, I think, pretty Benevolenza 3. So I think Harris is here. Look, he's reveling for his chance of revenge here.
Certainly is. Ball at the field, long time ball in, it's a goal!
And it's already a goal for the Reds.
It is 1-0, you have to say, that had been coming from the off. It's only been 30 seconds, but it had been coming. And it is 1-0, they've taken the lead, showing intent right from the off here, you have to say. Certainly one of those moments that you wouldn't expect so early on, especially with their defensive tactician organised by the Blues. And yet, the red team take a one-goal advantage early on within 2 minutes here. You have to say, that was unexpected.
They're not going to let things go like they did last year.
No, of course, they're here for revenge. They're here to make their mark for the first time. These players claim they bleed red. Of course, you couldn't see through their shirts. But certainly, Sean, you have to say that was unexpected so early on.
Yes, so early on to the match, get a game like that, a goal like that, that's very impressive from the red team.
It is certainly very impressive. Just one simple ball on the top. Talk about contrasting styles. The Reds, the blue team passing from left to right. And the red team with one ball across the top undid that entire formation now for the blue team. Looking to use that width, but the red team just boxing them in here. And Ahmed takes it on. Chance for the red team.
And it's another goal from the Reds.
It's 2-0. It is two. Certainly 2 goals. They've doubled their money. And they have that cushion now, that comfort, that they've got a 2-goal cushion, certainly in the opening 5 minutes of this matchup.
Back here. They're red with fury this year.
You have to say, the Reds have certainly got ahead, and it was just a wonderful display of character, of rapaciousness, of determination to win the second ball. And they have just calmly passed it into the corner with his right foot. The placement, immaculate, impeccable, irresistible so far, the red team. On the way, through the middle, and it's a chance for 3, it's 3. A fantastic goal, 3 goals, and surely a more than 3-star performance so far. They have tripled their money. This match is only going one way so far.
It's a shame to say, but this is quite embarrassing for the Blues so far. I think they really need to step up their game, but I think they've got their chances. Max Whitaker, as I said, he's their captain. He's a veteran. He's a veteran of the game, and I think he's got a good chance of bringing things back together.
He does. I will say, Sean, however veterans they have on their side, we're not seeing that experience come through at the moment. They're 3-0 down early on, of course, it is always a joy to watch these wonderful players in their natural habitat, able to really express themselves in a world fraught with danger and struggle. It's really amazing to watch these players, under one roof, or I suppose in one field, in one pitch, forget their struggles and just play for the honour and the charity and for mental health this year, isn't it, O'Sullivan? Wouldn't you agree?
I think it's a very great cause we're all out here today.
Certainly. Calm, of course, donate if you can. But here we go, the goal is empty for the red team for a fourth. It is! It's 4-0. Certainly, you would not have expected this from the off here. The red team, who I remind you have never managed to capture a Benevolenza title for themselves, lead by 4-0 inside 15 minutes.
I think player Brian Lee's going for an MVP. He's constantly out with the front there, helping her, getting her towards the goal there.
He certainly is. 15 minutes gone, a quarter of an hour play, and 4 goals scored. I remind you, those watching at home, that substitutions are unlimited today, and so should the blue team feel that they need a change. Oh, it's a wonderful 5th goal It's 5. 5 goals, a 5-star performance, 5 fingers to the face of the blue team. That's what I'll say. And we do have a minor substitution taking place for the blue team here. And it's no surprise that given the opening route, they felt the need to change personnel to try and rescue this game here, because it is, of course, 5-0, an almost impossible hill to climb.
Seems both teams have changed out their goalkeepers.
Of course, the blue team now requiring a Shackleton-esque escape, a Houdini-esque escape act to get out of the hole they've dug themselves here with their poor defending play. And of course, substitutions can change a game as quickly, as you complete.
If you're just joining us now, it is 5-0 to the red team. Chance here, and blocked off again by that defensive stalwart for the blue team there. Back to it on the left-hand side. They come into the middle. It's in. And the comeback is on here. It is 5-1. The blue team have woken up out of nothing. Across the face of goal, a simple tap in. And it's 5-1 here. The blue team come in now for another one. Oh, good save with his feet. And it's in. It's an own goal. It's an own goal from Zach. It's an own goal from Zach. It's just, he couldn't get out of the way in time, and it's 5-2 now. Ball through the middle here, chance for the red team. Big chance, just stopped on the line with his foot. He's lost control of it, surely it must be, and it is. He smashed it home, he walked it in. It is Reg 6, Blue 2, the 4-goal cushion reinstated here. Ahmed was way off his line.
They had no defenders.
Couldn't quite get it through there. And here they come again. Of course, the attacking intent is now on them, and they have scored. They have scored. It's 6-3. The deficit back to 3 now, but can they keep from conceding another one? Game, they haven't been able to find a way through so far to really pressure the red team. A 3-goal cushion is still a cushion.
They just didn't have enough players up there.
Good save. Oh, he's kept it in. Has it crossed the line? Has it crossed the line? We don't have, of course, VAR hasn't made it to this edition of Benevolenza as yet. But O'Sullivan, what is your view? Did it cross the line? Has it crossed the line?
I think that was a safe one.
Is this England, Germany 2010 all over again?
I think it might be. I think it just might be.
Did it cross the line? It doesn't seem like it. They're going for a goal kick after a minor tussle with Edward Kay, the referee. It seems to have been kept out right at the last there. And here's a chance for the blue team now to make their mark, and they have. It's 6-4, the cushion down to 2 here. The blue team are back in this game, back in the attack.
Seriously closing in now on the red team.
They certainly are. The blue team shaking off their blues, 1 goal at a time. It's another goal for the blue team. It's 6-5. Now the cushion down to 1. Cause for concern for the Reds, certainly. What will the halftime team talk by Harris Ahmed be? And it is halftime. Edward Keeley blows his whistle for the halftime mark. 6-5, no shortage of goals, no shortage of action here. 11 goals in this wonderful first half. Who will take home the crown? Will it be a three-peat for the blue team, or will the red team finally manage to make their goals count and translate into silverware? Here we go. It's goodbye from Sean O'Sullivan for me for the next quarter of an hour. Half-time here, Benevolenza 4. What will happen in the second half? Join us to find out. A wonderful opportunity for one team to make their mark and make history. Like I said, if you're just joining us now, it is 6-5 to the red team. They've got the narrowest of leads here. Can they maintain? Can they keep that power? Can they retain their advantage? The blue team now with a shot deflected in. It's 6-all. The question is, they can't keep their advantage. It's level for the first time since minute 1.
They had one job at the moment.
7-5. Wait, what? That makes no sense. 6-all. It is 6-all. They will have their sights, I'm sure, now set on a third goal in a row. Over the top and in! It's 7-6. The blue team have the lead for the first time in this game. That's what champions do when the chips are down, when the points are against you, when the world is bringing you back. You break your chains, you rise up against the odds, and you find a way to win. Despite this.
Brian Lee's got the hold of the ball. He's working his way up to the goal.
It's a
Can he
chance
do it?
here
Can
for
he
the
do
blue
it?
team. Deflected.
Oh.
And it was deflected in. It was deflected in. And it is inevitably a further blue lead.
Was that a goal?
It was a goal. 8-6 to the Blues. And they really take hold now. And here is Zach Dowry through the middle.
Thomas Smith passing it in.
Takes it down. A great opportunity now for a hero to really emerge. And of course, you would have to say, it has been a fascinating matchup. Chance for the Reds now. Oh, and they have. They have scored. They're back in it now, stemming the flow of blue blood that was coursing out their veins for the last 20 minutes or so. It is 8-7, the deficit back to 1. It's anybody's game here, which explains why they all seem full of energy, even after 70 minutes of solid football.
And there's been another goal.
It's a goal. It's 8-all. And the Reds now, having been 2 behind at 8-6, are back at level pegging against the odds.
The red team seriously clinging on for dear life, not letting the Blues have any leeway. Came here, dedicated their lives to this game.
They certainly have. Some of them have given up family, careers. It's a goal. It's another goal for the red team. They've found a way through. It's 9-8. Would you believe what you've seen here? Now the Reds, they've never won this edition before. And they lead by 1, having been down by 2 a few moments prior. This contest so far has lived up to expectation, if not surpassed. Scripts have been written, tossed out, rewritten, tossed out and written again. Expectations have been withered, dreams have been shattered and resurfaced.
This might just go down as one of the greatest Benevolenza's that's ever occurred. Never before has it been this close.
The game is still on a knife edge here. It remains eerily close here. This game could be anybody's so far. And of course, the question of who will take home the crown remains to be seen. But it has been a wonderful showpiece so far. And who is your O'Sullivan? Who is your player of the match? After what you've seen, after the action-packed game we've had, after the non-stop drama, who do you think stood out amongst the crowd?
Well, for me, it's between somewhere between Jeff Wong and Brian Lee. They've both been great. Both of them going straight up front lines, constantly on the ball. But at the moment, I think I'm leaning more towards Jeff.
Showpiece. Anything could happen in the next few minutes. The blue team really need to get their attack. Oh, it's
They scored it!
They've scored. And the all-important scoreline, it remains. Red 11, blue 9. Ball through for the Blues, though. It's not yet over till it's over. Mosley in the box. Can he find it? Goes for the back heel. Went for the spectacular. Couldn't quite find it. Chance. Surely it must be. And Joe made himself big, despite his small stature, made himself huge to cover that near post. And he has done. And as a result, his team remain in touching distance of their first ever title here at this wonderful showpiece. Mosley takes it on. Past 1, past 2, goes for goal and just wide.
Not quite enough.
And there we go.
And
it's full time here at Benevolenza 4. It's red 11, blue 9. They've captured their first ever victory.
Reds have made history this year.
They've finally spilt their red blood onto the silver trophy. And they've made history here, prevented a blue treble.
The Blues are going to be going home in tears today.
The Reds have wiped away their blues by beating the Blues, no less. Certainly against the odds, certainly against the run of play, certainly a surprise, and yet they found a way without a hitch, without a problem, without drama. This matchup has been nothing short of an absolute masterpiece.